What up, y'all? All right. Gym time. Smashing chest. Today's Thursday. Let's get right into it. You don't feel like it? Is that what you said? You don't feel like it? Who cares? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See right here? Squeeze that chest like you want it to pop. All right, to be fair, that might be a little bit on the light side. Let's throw some more weight on there. I mean, it's 25 pounds, first set. Had a stretch. I'm not going to go heavy. I'm going to just do reps today. Let's see how this feels now. Fresh fade. Don't you always feel good when you got a fresh fade? New car smell. 1, 2. Right here, squeeze, look at that, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's much better. So right now we're starting in the center. Dead center. Chest flies with the ropes, with the cables. Some people don't like to extend too far back. Some people do. Whatever you do it to your comfort zone, There's a lot of right ways to do things. But another thing you can't forget is staying hydrated. I've said this in my past videos. I'll keep saying it, that I'm a one-man operation. And I got music in my headphones for copyright purposes. And I'm making sure I'm recording. Again, everything's unscripted. Sometimes I plan my workouts, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think I'm going to do something and I do something else. All right, set number 2. Working set number 2. Let me turn it up a little bit. I don't have it all the way up. I have it like at 30% volume on the headphones because I don't want to start hollering too much. You're tired, huh? Everybody's tired, bro. Everybody's tired. You work out, you're going to get more tired. So what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when you have it in the mid area, you're hitting your full chest. Now, I'm still kind of in my work stuff, and I got my hair cut, and I'm hitting my workout, and I'll shower right after. But for those of you who go to a commercial gym, y'all gotta tell them at the barber shop to wash your hair if you're going straight to the gym, or go home and clean up. You can't be leaving hairs all over the gym equipment. This is my home gym, so I could do whatever I want here. Although I still like to maintain it. You know, I'm not saying I don't like to maintain it, because I do. You know what? I'm from Cali, though. Originally from Cali. Now I'm in the big Texas. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But, I know what I was gonna say. I wasn't even wanting to work out. I mean, even to the second I got in my gym, setting up my music station over here, tripod over there, I was like not even wanting to do it. But these are normal feelings that you have to be aware of in advance. Now that I hit my first couple sets, man, now I'm super into it. It's because you're feeling that pump. And I got some West Coast music on right now. I stick to the originals, the OG stuff. But I listen to everything, to be honest. But my number one gym motivating music is West Coast hip hop, rap. That's number one. But not to get it confused that, you know, they say a lot of rowdy stuff, and I don't agree with a lot of it. 90%, 95% probably. But it slaps, it slaps. I can't help that it's good music when it comes to, like, you know, the beats, whatever, the stories, the bars. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to get that mind to muscle connection. And let me change the song. The best way I could describe that is like you're focused on that muscle you're working out. You're picking up the dumbbell with your bicep. You're squeezing your bicep. You feel the squeeze in the bicep. Chest flies. You feel the blood in the chest, in the pecs. and you're squeezing it. Watch. So right here, squeezing. And even, I think, the eccentric, which is reverse this, you could even go slow for additional muscle development. The negatives are great on all workouts too. It's just that sometimes we're rushing, sometimes we're in the zone, sometimes we're not thinking about it. It's like the internet is always seeking those sets or that form that's not 110% accurate. I mean, yeah, the better your form, the better your control, your tempo. Yeah, that's all great things. But we're humans, you know, just do your workout. Just do your workout. I mean, what about like the mixed martial artists? They're doing bear crawls. Oh, your bear crawl was a little not precise. It's like, yes, it was. Some people do it like this, some people do it like that. You're working out. Stretch, don't get hurt. Like I said, the goal is to do the best form, the proper amount of sets, and you can feel that. I mean, some people, they're like, I don't count until it starts burning. That worked for them. Look at it right here, watch. Watch. The perfectionists are going to be like, your feet shouldn't be staggered that far apart. Like, shut up, bro. I mean, if you're being cool about it, it's fine. My main point is, don't worry about what people think. Do your best to do the best form and reps. But go do your thing. That's the main point. Do your thing. Don't be embarrassed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's set number 4. We're just knocking them out back to back. Oh shoot, my zipper's down. My bad. After this, I'm going to raise it up, hit the lower pecs, drop them down, hit the upper chest. You know, I personally love the flat bench, which I'm sure a lot of us do. But if you focus a lot more on the incline, hitting the top of your chest, it'll just be popping more. But that flat bench, man, you know what? It's amazing. Me personally, I notice when I focus more on incline bench press, when I hit the flat bench press, I could actually lift more. Does anybody out there have that same thought? Like, do you guys feel the same way? Incline bench helps you get stronger. It's harder. And flat bench, it's obviously awesome and amazing. But you get a better pump on incline. If you think that's true or you agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section. Incline preferred, or I don't know, incline's harder than flat. I don't know, whatever. Say whatever you want. We're getting closer to the summer, y'all. I wouldn't be chilling if I was you. If I was you and you're watching this at a time where you're capable, and throw your headphones on. You can listen and work out. You can listen and drive to the gym. You can listen and get on your bike, your stationary bike. Remember, cardio is what burns the fat. Protein is what grows the muscle. The fat does not convert into muscle. You need protein for muscle. So burn the fat and eat the protein. And how do you burn fat? I mean, normally it's like you're walking at a pretty decent speed, around, I don't know, 120 to 150 beats per minute. And you want to go for a good 30 to 45 minute walk. Try to burn at least, make your goal, based on your size, based on your diet or whatever. You guys got to do your own math. I'm picking another song. Hold up. I like carbonized drinks too. Carbonized. So I'm really into sparkling water. That's why I'm burping. I got sparkling water and regular water. The ice cream man should sell protein bars. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold up, bro. Like I said, I don't prepare for these videos, but hey, girls, if you want some ice cream, the ice cream man's outside. Let's see if they want an ice cream before he takes off. The kids, they'll run like crazy to catch ice cream man if they wanted something. To mess with them, be like, jump on the stationary bike and go follow them. They're just sitting there. That might be a good idea. For people that want to snack. They make smart stationary bikes now too, put it that like that your trail leads to the pizza shop. That way you could eat those calories back that you just burned. Probably more than that too. Let me do a camera check and a mic check. We're good. We still rolling. All right. Lower pecs. Same thing. Squeeze at the bottom. Squeeze the chest. Ah. 5, 6, 7. See, the more you control it, the better the pump. It's not just like, you gotta control it. But even fast reps, if you do enough of them, you still get a pump too, but maybe you just might be at a higher risk for injury. I mean, just think about it like this. Look at, so you're pulling slow, blood's starting to go into the chest. You're at the very extended portion, and the blood's filling the chest muscle. And the harder you squeeze it, the more you're forcing it to grow and controlling it on the way back, you're still using the muscle. All right. Hold on, let me put another song on. All right. Let's do this. Let's do the darn thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The positive energy has been very appreciated by everyone out there. I hope you're making your gains, and I'm cheering for your success as well. I hope you have what it takes inside of yourself to make the gains you're seeking to accomplish, because no one's going to do it for you. Like I said in the last video, I worked out with the bros, with the pals, but I also understood that that's not going to last forever. And they're still working out, doing their thing. I'm still doing my thing. Who cares if you got to do it by yourself? Because you're going to end up doing it by yourself eventually. Like I said, it's discipline. It's not motivation. I literally didn't want to do this exercise today till the second I hit record. But again, I hit my first couple sets and I was like, damn, that felt good. And it does feel good. I'm not making it up. And even if it didn't feel good. But, I mean, 9 times out of 10, like I said, I never heard anyone complain after their workout besides the like pain or whatever, but like regret. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I think that was set number 2. Was that set number 2? 1, 2. I think that was the second set, so 3 more. Remember, the basics are incredible as well. Push-ups and standing squats, they work wonders as well. And you know what? Before I had any weights, when I was a youngster, still living with my parents back in the day, me and my brothers used to use our school books, but I don't know if you guys get books anymore. Our books used to be like this thick. Well, we used to make the books into a bench press and fill our backpacks up with a bunch of books, and we just bench press our backpacks. Push-ups, jumping jacks, burpees. All that works. You got to work with what you got, or go figure out something legal and ethical. All right, don't be doing no nonsense. Like I said, for the youngsters, if you got to go wash your neighbor's cars or your guardians' or parents' cars, let them know, like, hey, I need protein powder. I need a gym pass. It's $15 a month. You know, for the youngsters, right? Some gyms offer open to students for summer. You just got to look around and seek it. And, I mean, if you're old enough, ride your bike there. That's your cardio. Get your pump. Lock your bike so it don't get stolen. And again, another little positive advice. Hey, again, this back to the youngsters. I don't know why like I said, maybe it's because the ice cream man came and all this is running through my mind. But prove yourself to your parents or guardians by working out in the living room. Do one of those follow along body weight videos. Do that for 3 months. Prove it. And talking about 3 months of working out, I never suggest anybody taking protein powders or pre-workouts until at least maybe 3 to 6 months of consistency. Now, there's no scientific reason that I suggest that. It's more of a earn it. And what I mean by that is, if you work out consistently for, let's say, 3 months, I mean, that's a goal on its own, and you're kind of already proving that you're going to keep going. Versus you buy all these supplements, protein powder, creatine, pre-workout, and then you quit after 2 weeks. Oh, I'm tired, and then you just wasted your money or your parents' money or something. And then you got to give it away or throw it away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It feels much lighter doing it for the lower chest. But that's reminding me of when you hit the chest on decline bench press. Personally, I could hit more weight. I think a lot of us would agree. But it's okay because I'm hitting a bunch of sets right now. And I know I'm not going to hurt myself with this little small amount of weight. So look at set number 2 on chest. A second exercise on chest. We're doing 5 sets of each by 10 reps. After I'm done with this workout, this exercise, I'll be at 100 reps. And I'm squeezing. That's what I'm saying, like, there's a lot of right ways to do things. There's a lot of wrong ways to do things too. So that's set number 3. And if you're tired and drained or whatever, maybe that's based on your food intake. I mean, if you're eating trash, you're going to feel like trash. I mean, even if you're feeling good, you're tired, you know? But it's worse if you're eating crappy. I mean, youngsters can eat whatever. But it's better if you just like train yourself to eat the good stuff. Protein, chicken, beef, turkey, fish. Learning to macro track is incredible because you read the back of the label, you see how much protein per serving. And then it'll make it easier for you to hit your goals. Yeah. 10. And if you're a parent and you're watching, first of all, thank you and welcome, and I appreciate the positive energy. But you got to lead by example too. You got to work out. You got to change the diet. Take your kid to work out with you, to bike ride with you, shoot some hoops, gymnastics, combat sports. So don't lower your position if you're the leader of the pack. I work out in the sun as well. Yesterday I worked 13 hours outside. Still worked out. And if I didn't have this, I'd go take my butt to the gym. It's cool that I have this because I get to record the videos. And like I said, this is a safe space, positive environment. Haters are going to come. They always do. But for our little circle, let's all be cool with each other. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, some of you also have gyms better than this. Maybe not as nice or whatever, but you guys have gyms that get the job done, and they're just sitting there getting dusty. It's decor. Put that thing to use, man. Why'd you get it? Got a home gym just to walk by it and say I'm tired? Oh, I got this piece. Cost me X amount of money. How often do you use it? I don't. I'm tired. If I'm not using this, I'm in the commercial gym. And I like both environments. I'm not going to shoot a long form video in the gym because I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that. Maybe in the future, who knows? At the commercial gyms, I'll just put my phone up on the magnet or on the floor, whatever. But I'm not really currently ready for that. Teach their own. You know, I personally, thankfully, have always had gyms in my homes. I had many gyms, you know, throughout my life. Mainly when I became an adult and I started buying my own stuff. My parents, they provided great lives, but we were in sports at that time. Not really too much about the gym stuff. Soccer, basketball, boxing, Muay Thai. Don't really need much weights in those environments. But as I became an adult, bought gyms, like not, again, simpler stuff than this, affordable stuff, yard sale stuff, secondhand stuff. I go on those used apps, the reseller apps. And I'll probably continue to do that. But if I could go back in time, see, I started selling stuff because I was like, I'm going back to the gym. I'm kind of tired of working out at my home gym. But if I could go back, I'll be more selective on the items. And I'll just keep it no matter what, because as you've seen in the lockdown, everything shut down and everybody was like, there was a scarcity of equipment, it was overpriced, people were building everything out of wood. A lot of people built stuff out of wood and now it's like firewood. They're trying to sell those wooden power cages for $5 million. Nah, I'm exaggerating that, but I mean, some of that stuff, it came in handy during that time. I mean, that time period, it was different for everyone. I think I got hair in my ear from the haircut, not from the old age. Yeah, so I would have kept a lot of items. Like I had the full-on dumbbell rack from 5 to 120 pounds. I sold it during lockdown, no, before lockdown. I sold it for like $300, and now those things are like 1,500 US, by the way. So if you're in another country, I'm talking about US. But okay, so my point is, if you're gonna build your own gym, think of long-term usage, and maximizing your space. See, that's a good leg curling machine because it does hamstrings and quads. Calves, simple and it gets the job done. And this, you could do almost everything on it. I mean, pretty much everything. All right, upper chest. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I'm doing upper pec, I try to imagine scooping my chest up and filling it with blood. I don't know how to describe it. It makes sense in my head. The only thing I would have changed when I ordered these, I would have probably got different colors. It was kind of like, this is the color that's available. Whatever, I just got it. And then I got this one in red to match this one. But I think I would prefer all black, maybe a cool blue, dark blue. If anybody has an all black one, then we'll trade. I'm just messing. That's a lot of work. I'll just stick to what I got and be thankful for what I got. So I got really addicted to those. I'm not going to say the name because they may sponsor me in the future. But I used to get the cool sparkling waters, cool designs. And now I just get the cheap stuff. I don't care. It tastes exactly the same to me. It just doesn't look as cool. But you know what you could do too is get those can sleeves. All right, let's do this. 5, 6, 8, 9. Starting to fatigue. To the haters who watch and are judging my exercises, but you're not doing anything at all, how does that even make sense? I'm making gains. But for the ones watching and trying to get started, you got this, bro. Bros and brosettes. Broettes? Guys and gals, you got it. Just start. If you're capable, just start. And I'm talking about, like I said, depending on the time and if you got the time, because most of the time you guys act like you don't have the time, but you have the time. Put your shoes on, get in your car, take a water bottle, and do your workout. Or do it at home. Again, I'm stressing summer is around the corner. Not that that's the only reason, but that can be a motivating goal. Like, see, I exercise year round. But if you need something, small goals are still W's. You know what's a W? Putting your shoes on and going to the gym today. And even bigger W is doing it at 3 times a week or 5, whatever your goal is. And then you complete 1 week, that's a capital W. You complete a whole month, another W. Look at it like that. Don't look at the long term because it's a marathon, but sometimes aim for the small W's. Look, you see me? I didn't want to work out. I'm freaking pumped up right now, having a great time. But again, just because I didn't want to work out doesn't mean I was going to skip my workout. Whether I want to work out or don't want to work out, I'm doing my workout. When I got the flu, and as you can hear, the lingering whatever still, it's getting better though. I took like 3 weeks off. And normally when you take a week off, like that next workout day, it's easy to want to keep skipping it. But you can't give yourself a choice. I took 3 weeks off because I was sick. But week number 4, I was like, I don't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, nah, man, back to the reality. Back to reality. One, 2, 3, 4. Scott. Scoop. I was saying scoop and 5 together. I blended the words together. Scoop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Completing your sets and reps, that's a W. Completing the full exercise that you planned or had to improvise due to gym occupancy. Occupancy. I mean, if you can't get on that machine, you improvise. You do your workout, it's a W. And remember, those scales, they're tricky because fat weighs less than muscle. So if you're trying to lose weight, but you're building muscle at the same time, the scale doesn't understand. It's going to play with your mind. Because you got to keep in mind that I'm growing muscle, so I'm getting heavier, and I'm burning fat, so I'm getting lighter from the fat side of it. So don't get too don't let the scale confuse you too much. I need a new scale. Mine broke. So I'll probably pick one up. Y'all drinking your water? This is going to be set number 4. We're doing it. We're doing it. Mic check, camera check. See, today's Thursday, and I like to work out Sunday through Thursday. Like I said, Sunday gets my body back activated. All right, we're going back to work Monday. And Thursday, try to get the last pump of the week. And I enjoy Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday, I do my thing, and Sunday night, back in the gym. But your schedule is different than mine. So figure out what works for you. And like I said, some people only need to work out 3 times a week. You can do a lot in 3 days, actually. As a matter of fact, you can do everything in 3 days. But I enjoy 5 days of working out. It's like I look forward to it. I know it contradicts what I said earlier about sometimes I don't feel like it, but I prefer it. Everything's right. There's truth to everything. You don't want to do it, but you want to do it. They both exist at the same time. You don't want to do it, but you do want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, moral to the story is, don't let your feelings stop you from doing your duties, your responsibilities, your fitness, your diet. Again, what do you call it again? Remember, I'm working out, blood's flowing. Sometimes I get lost in the words. Dedication. Dedicated to it. Last set. We did it. We're at the end. If you're on your last set or your first set or mid sets, mid time, mid workout, do it. Get the pump. That's the goal. Get the pump. One, two, three, four, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have any excuses to not do your workout. You're creating excuses to convince yourself you're not going to work out. I'm talking to the capable here. You can't turn the TV off earlier. You can't, who cares about that show? All you're doing is making them rich. I'm saying don't over exaggerate. Maybe instead of 3 episodes, you cut it back down to 1. Get to bed earlier, or work out at night, or in the morning, or after work. I work. I have my responsibilities. I have my children. And if I could do it, anybody can, because I've been doing it since 20. That's when I had my first child. So even before that, I exercised. Show love, positive energy, comment, subscribe, share. Gotta go. You can do it. Peace.